sanctifiedsupplyco.com. I wanted to come at you with a new video. This is a number 2 in a 3-part series. This one's going to be titled The Working Mom. So the camera's over here. I need to remember that. The working mom. There's gonna be a level of priorities, okay, as working moms. What comes first? When you first wake up, what is the most important thing? The most important thing is that you pray and seek the Father through His Word. Done, okay? That's just like a given. If you don't do this, the rest of your day is gonna be off. And trust me, this is like the most beneficial step. Step number 2, we are also wives. So what can we do to serve our husbands? What do they need to start their morning? This is something I am not the best at, I'll be honest. These are things I even struggle with, but when I do them and I am consistent in them, it does pay off. Finding like, maybe it's your husband wants the coffee pot on or something. I don't know, maybe something really simple. Maybe it's making him breakfast. That needs to, what can we do to serve our husbands? And then as mothers, what does the house need as mothers? Maybe it's the dishes done, maybe it's food on the table, maybe it's just getting them dressed. If you have a baby, changing their diapers, getting them bathed, whatever it is. Okay, a lot of these things though too can be done the night before. So there's certain things that you can do the night before, like for example, doing the dishes and cleaning the kitchen. If this is something you struggle with every single day, do yourself a favor and do it the night before. I promise you, you'll wake up happier. You'll wake up being able to make your husband some coffee and make some food for the kiddos and your husband and not have to worry about a dirty house. There are things that we can do the night before that help us in the morning. Aside from that, as a company, as a business owner, if you have a CRM, whether you have a Shopify, Squarespace, whatever it is, whatever your platform is, maybe it's Facebook and Instagram that you're using. You can go on there for first thing in the morning after you've done like your morning routine. Okay, you can have a banana. Maybe if it's Instagram and Facebook, you just have like a daily post or a draft that you post daily or weekly, whatever it is. You're gonna go on there and you're gonna see like where your sales are, where they need to be, and really think about ways to grow that company, grow that business. Make sure that you are posting on all your social media platforms so that you're getting that organic growth, or make sure that you're keeping up with your marketing ads. If you're doing marketing ads, you see your goal, you see where you want to be. Say you're making maybe 1 or 2 sales every week, but you want to be making 10 sales every week. How do you get from 1 to 2 to 10? How can you grow that? Is it ad revenue? Is it organic growth? What is it? Is it something that you can make a video on and you can say, hey guys, we really need to like sell X, Y, and Z. Help us make this goal. Whatever it is, that's kind of what you're gonna focus on, right? As you're turning your gears. A really, really good skill set, I would say it is a skill set because it falls into time management, is list making. If you're like me and you see a list and you start checking stuff off and you're like, all right, let's go time. Like I love checking lists off. I would highly suggest giving list making a try. It also gives you an idea of what you need to get done every single day, making sure that you're checking those off and you're not forgetting stuff, because if you don't write it down, chances of you forgetting about it are really likely, and that's gonna just mess up your whole schedule. So list making, I would say, is really, really, really important. In conjunction with list making, we have calendars, reminders. Use what's smart. So calendars and reminders. In the other video, how to work with your spouse, you guys, I touched base on how I have a calendar, he has a calendar, we have a conjoined calendar in the middle of the house so we can see where both of us are each day of the week. Having those calendars is really important in conjunction to that, as well as your reminders. So you have your list of things you need to do each day, right? Maybe there's something that's like super important that you have to get done before Thursday or whatever it is. Use your smart devices. You have a cell phone. Chances are everybody has a cell phone, or you have an alarm clock. Set a timer during that time of day so that you know what to get done that has to be done. Like for example, I have to get 20 orders out before 4 o'clock. Cannot miss that deadline. That deadline has to get done. Those orders need to get out on time so that people are getting their packages in a really good, timely fashion. That way they're more happy with the product they're getting. They didn't have to wait a week to get it. And they're gonna return. They're gonna come back as a customer and return. So set those timers, set those reminders, and use that calendar and that list all in conjunction. That's super important, keeps you on a schedule. Even if it's just something really general, like getting your child to bed before 9 o'clock. That way you have enough time in the evening to get the house clean so that you can wake up and not worry about those things. Super important. All right, your hours of operation. Hours of operation is important because you're figuring out what times you are doing things. Make sure that you're feeding your family 3 times a day. This is something I struggle with. I'm not joking. This is something I genuinely struggle with because I am such a work-minded person that I forget to eat. I could go a whole day and not eat and not even think about it because I'm over here just getting high on checking my list off. You know what I mean? So making sure that you're not forgetting to like, okay, it's lunchtime. Okay, it's like time to start like getting off the clock and focusing on dinner. Depending on how busy your schedule is and how busy your company is. I mean, for us, it's just me and Jerry. So we it feels like we're just going and going and going constantly aside from the Sabbath when we take a Saturday off and get to relax and have rest. So one of the biggest things, well actually I think there's 2 really big things, but one of them is going to be mom guilt. Mom guilt is a real thing, and it's not just when you have a newborn baby and you want to like sleep or relax. Mom guilt is, my child is going on 4 years old and I still struggle with mom guilt, feeling like I'm not a good mom because I want to do this and I want to run a company and I want to be a parent, and being a stay-at-home mom and all of that is really, really hard. It's gotten easier now that Jerry is also a stay-at-home parent. It's still something I like really struggle with. So just making sure that you're setting specific time to hang out with your child and not like, don't scroll the gram when you could be chilling with your child. You know what I mean? Be productive in the time that you have. And then when you're done being productive, set it aside and learn to let go. This is something I struggle with. I know not everybody does. But you are a good mom. You do love your child. Make sure that you're feeding them, getting them dressed, and you're keeping a roof over their head by working your butt off. So try not to have any mom guilt. I know this is like something you got to really pray about, because this is I believe partly an attack for us to feel like we're not worthy or we're not good enough. So definitely make sure you're reading your Bible and praying in the morning. That will help. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of this video. If there's anything that you have to, that you have to contribute to being a working mama, how to make that more efficient or better, or maybe something I missed or a topic I should have touched on, comment down below. That way we can learn from each other. I always love to hear other entrepreneurs' tips and tricks on how to be a better stay-at-home mom / entrepreneur. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really thankful that you guys are here watching it, hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Video number 3 will be a Shopify type video. I was gonna do Shopify versus Squarespace, but I think that instead of talking a bunch of crap about Squarespace, I'm just gonna tell you all the reasons why I love Shopify. So that'll be in the next video. I'll see you guys then. Shalom. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and to share it with a working mom if you know one that comes to mind when you think of this video. And we'll see you next time. Bye.